I let it slide. Come and I come to get mine. Hop on the beat like surprise. Number one pull up with tens. Number one never them kids. If they kick in the butter, I kinda like this. The money all in. Out of town in the drop top kid with them. The truck you can hit. And all about how they want me to lose, but
Yo, what's up? This is Shakir on here.
What's up? What's up? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Hit the like button. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm not gonna waste any time. And anybody that wants any type of imaginary smoke, I go ahead and give it to them. Now, first and foremost, man, let me say this before I get started, okay? When you address me, I want you to address me properly, okay? Don't come at me with no bullshit. Now, Stephen Green, okay? This is a response to him earlier what he said. He want to go ahead and he want to do whatever calling out he got to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to address your ass, all right? Now, what's up with it, Ted? What's up with it, Angelo Bell? Listen, that's why I tell you to listen to the video, okay? Let me repeat that again, okay? In case you can't understand English, in case you think I'm speaking Spanish or gibberish or French, if you think I'm speaking Italian, any other language that you think that I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking English, okay? Listen to the video, okay? That's what I don't understand about people. You look at the title and then you make an assumption. I'm gonna go over this one time and one time only. I'm not gonna repeat it again, okay? First and foremost, you sat up there and you had the audacity to sit up there and you said some stupid shit saying that I said that all of it was on Dak and all of it was on Michael Parsons. No. If you go back and you go listen to the video, I said it was a totality of everybody, including Zimmer. What's up with it, Cypress? I see you in here. What's up with it, Cottage? Now, listen. It was their fault. It doesn't take anything the way that I feel about Dak. I mean, Dak did deserve his money, but he didn't play like it. And besides, like I said, it's just one goddamn game. Now, I did say if he continues to fuck up like he continues doing, then we have a problem. But see, that's the problem with some people. They automatically make these assumptions and they get in their feelings without listening to the video, without coming in, checking in, pulling up, addressing me. No, you want to go on and you want to make your little diss video or whatever the case is, whatever you call it. Listen, man. The fact is that Zimmer is a less in terms of his coaching, he sets the Cowboys back. Okay, let's just talk about the coaches. I've already addressed Dak and I've already addressed Parsons. The reason why Michael Parsons does deserve the blame, as well as the whole entire defense, is because Michael Parsons is the leader of the defense. He's the head guy. He's the head nigga in charge. Okay? He's the best person on that defense besides Diggs. Yes, you're gonna get the blame. He showed poor leadership. And Dak deserves the blame because he threw interceptions at crucial periods. Okay? Now, I didn't say it was fully Dak's fault. Now, Zimmer, he deserves the blame as well as Mike McCarthy. They both deserve the blame. So, now that you're here and now that you're listening, okay, I'm telling you, it was a totality of everybody. Go back and go listen to the entire video in its entirety. Yes, I'm blaming Dak. Dak played a horrible game. He played a horrible game. It doesn't take the way that I feel about him. Okay? Michael Parsons could have been better on defense. The reason why he deserves the blame, you let Alvin Kamara run through your entire defense. He had 3 touchdowns. I think 3 touchdowns in 2 quarters or something like that. Just annihilating your fucking defense. And you trying to tell me he doesn't deserve the blame? Yes, he does. Zimmer does too. They did it with the run. They were annihilating you. You were making Derek Carr look like goddamn Dan Marino out in that bitch. So yes, you do deserve the blame. It was the defense. Don't sit up there and tell me I watched the whole goddamn game. I had to watch the whole shit to watch how disgusting you played. Because you're playing against our team in which we are going to beat. And it's another thing. You sitting up here talking about, I said that Baker was better than Dak. I did not say that shit. It was Ted and everybody else in here saying that Baker Mayfield was a MVP candidate. I didn't say none of that shit. Baker's playing good, but he still has to prove it at crucial times. And then you want to talk about, oh yeah, when's the last time Tampa Bay won anything? We won in 03 and we won in 2021. The last time y'all won was in 96. I wasn't even high school then. That's the last time y'all won anything. So don't try to do no comparison contrast. We done won in the 2000, motherfucker. We won in the 2020s with the old ass Brady in 1 year with no time to practice. What does that say about you? I don't want to hear about no defense being banged up. The offense is banged up. Everybody banged up. Mahomes played on a broken ankle. You got all these fucking excuses in the world and shit. But man, when I'm telling you, man, you better come with something. Y'all pretty much a JV team. Hell, Colorado look better than y'all. But yeah, Tampa Bay has won more than the Cowboys. We won Super Bowls at least, but that wasn't what you want to move the goalpost, talk about something, oh yeah, Tampa Bay, you want to make it a Dak versus Baker, and you want to make it a Cowboys versus Tampa Bay. That's not what it was about. Everybody knows Dak is better than Baker Mayfield, but if you want to talk about in terms of last season, Baker Mayfield won a playoff game. Did you forget that? We beat the Eagles and we lost against the Lions. Y'all got straight up annihilated by Green Bay. Got your ass whooped. So yes, if you want to go technical, yes, he outplayed Dak last season. He did. But overall, as a career, he hadn't really been in the league. Dak has been in the league longer than Baker, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but I never said that Baker was on Dak's level. You'll never hear me say that. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, and I like Dak. But you're going to get the smoke regardless. I don't care who the fuck you is. You could be Michael Jordan in this bitch. If I feel some type of way, I'm going to say that shit. Now, let's go ahead and get to the two that I really like in the Ravens. and Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. They are not on the same page. Harbaugh is on thin ice right now. You got an all-pro receiver, man. You got a Pro Bowler in the backfield, a record-setting back that you don't know how to utilize. You would think that, okay, it's simple, like what Rex Ryan was saying, you throw the ball, I think it's like, you throw the ball for points and you run the ball to win. That is facts. I used to hear that saying back in the day. If you want to win, then you got to run the ball. You should have just ran the ball. Now y'all want to throw the ball at fucked up situation. No, what you got Derrick Henry on the sideline for? I know Bryce Young is benched, and that's fucked up for Bryce, but he wasn't ready for the league. I knew he wasn't ready for no goddamn league. I said it when he played against Georgia. But we're not talking about Bryce Young ass. I mean, he all right and everything, but he wasn't ready for no league. He should have stayed his ass in college. You knew he wasn't ready for the league because he couldn't capitalize in the red zone. He couldn't capitalize on the goal line against a pro-level defense, which was Georgia. They hold secondary and they hold front seven. Or front four, I'm sorry. You know what? The entire defense was ready. The entire defense was pro level. Cause I was trying to think maybe some of those guys they weren't pro level. Georgia got an NFL type of defense the way that they breed their defense or whatever. And Bryce Young couldn't capitalize in that situation. He couldn't do it. I knew he wasn't ready. And plus, I mean, if you want to throw undersized in there, but I mean, I don't put size. I don't always put size as an excuse or whatever. Man, listen. The only way, like I like Rex Ryan. I mean, he could have been a better coach. He just couldn't win as a coach. But nah, Rex Ryan was on point. Rex Ryan was on point. He was on point about what he said about Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, as much as I like Jamar Chase, Stephen Green, Ted, Cypress, all y'all, Cottage, everybody that's in here, I like Jamar Chase. But man, you gotta shut the fuck up and step up, man. But I will say this though, they did get cheated. A lot of as far as them getting cheated or whatever, hey, listen, I don't like to put too much stock in that, but I found it kind of fishy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I found it kind of fishy. Like, Bengals pretty much should have won that game, but it was some fucked up penalties. I will say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Because we all know that Travis Kelce. He didn't. He only had 5 yards or something like that. There's something fishy about that. But anyways, to get back to what I was saying, Derrick Henry, they don't know how to utilize him. They don't know how to utilize Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has been, and it's not his fault. He just hasn't. Derrick Henry has been a non-factor. He's been a non-factor. You know? He's been a non-factor. This whole damn time, he's been a non-factor. And it's because they're not utilizing him right. Then on top of that, when your quarterback is getting more rushing yards I want to give a shout out to Cypress because Cypress said this. Cypress pointed out that when your quarterback is getting more rushing yards than the running back, that is a problem. That's a problem. They're not a championship team. It looked good on paper. Now you see how Saquon, we're going to see tonight against the Falcons how you're supposed to utilize your running back. How they utilize Alvin Kamara, that's how you utilize your running back. How they utilize hold on one second. You said Lamar Jackson. Well, I've been saying that the whole time, Ted. I've been saying that the whole time. Like, yeah, you can run a little bit, you know what I'm saying, have a little balance for it. But see, now Kansas City is in trouble too. Because now Isaiah Pacheco, he's out. All these running backs are out. So now everybody has their opportunity right now. You got to capitalize on your opportunity now. The Buffalo Bills, they did it with the run. Cook has set the record. That's how you utilize your running back. They're not utilizing Henry right. They're not. I got Derrick Henry in the backfield. I'm gonna use him like I'm gonna use him, and then on top of that, let me get back to the Cowboys. How come you didn't use Dalvin Cook? Why wouldn't you use Dalvin Cook? You said JR don't use it. Tight end, two tight ends. No. Why wouldn't you utilize Dalvin Cook? You got Dalvin Cook, who when he's healthy, he's able to get 14 yards in the season, 1,400 yards in the season. Why wouldn't you utilize him? I don't understand what these guys are thinking. If they listen, if they get down 0-3, unless they get red hot, it's over for the Ravens. I'm not gonna put that much stock in the Ravens. I thought the Ravens were gonna come out booming, man. They looking like they took a step back. Now, I am gonna say this: you still gotta have some chemistry, developing everything. But hey, everybody was expecting y'all to come out with a boom. Y'all was supposed to be like a run heavy team that was going to be destroying everybody. It's not looking like that. Hey, if they go down 0-3, Ted, man, it's going to be, they gotta win the game, man. Right, but that's what I'm saying. You have backs that need. You got Dalvin Cook. Man. Like, I would be utilizing Dalvin Cook every chance that I get. Ezekiel Elliott, I mean, he did somewhat of a thing, but that's not helping. Ezekiel is not the same. We're not talking about Early 2010s Ezekiel Elliott, and we're not talking about that Ezekiel Elliott. You said the Bengals are a good team. I mean, they're a good team, but they still got to win. Now, a lot of people felt like they should have won that game or whatever, but Joe Burrow got to show. I mean, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. I don't know. It's kind of tricky, man, because the penalties, which some of them, those penalties, man, that they got, man, those are questionable. A lot of people felt like they got cheated or whatever, man. I'm gonna have to do a separate video on that, though. Of course, you think that. What's up with it? What's up with it, David Joseph? I see you in the building. I know, man. Who that in the building? Hey, yeah, man. I got to get the Saints their props. And they came in and they did it. They did it on the road. They did it on the road, man. On the road. Yeah, they did it on the road. You said, Will. You said Carr, early MVP candidate. I don't know. I ain't going to go that far, man. Hey, man, Ted, it's only 2 games, man. You already calling Baker MVP candidate? Who else did you say? I think you said, we were talking about, everybody want to put Josh Allen. Nah, man, I gotta wait a little bit, man. I want to wait a little bit, man. Let me wait a little bit. Like, I gotta see Derek Carr. Derek Carr liable to mess up at any time. I know everybody's saying that. Everybody's saying they got cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, I don't like to look at the. That's the thing, man. Like, and I mean the Chiefs, man. I respect the Chiefs, but it's kind of like, they really didn't want to come out and say it on TV. But I knew what Stephen A. was. They really can't come out and say, "Oh yeah, well the refs cheated for," but I knew that that's what they were thinking. Hey, and tripped out part 2. Molly was messing around with Shannon Sharp today. I don't know if y'all caught it, man. She was fucking with Shannon Sharp today. Everybody trying to hold in their laugh about Shannon Sharp and what he did, man. I seen a skit. Lou did a skit, man. A skit with Shannon Sharp, man. That shit was so funny, man. You seen that? I seen it. But did y'all see the skit with Lou? Hey, Lou be doing some of the best skits, man. Yeah, man, Derek Carr, man, like, and listen, man, Derek Carr, there'll be times, see, Derek Carr could be really, really, really hot, or he could be really, really, really cold, man. That's what you gotta hate about Derek Carr. One game, like, he's just really inconsistent, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Wait, I'm gonna tell your ass this, all right? Listen. I said this earlier. I said that it's still early in the season. Okay? I said this early in the morning. I said I honestly would not rather see them against, the Saints or anything like that. I want to see how y'all match up against the 49ers team. Really at full strength. The 49ers aren't at full strength. You know, they're now you want to talk about people that are banged up. The 49ers are banged up. They're the ones that are banged up. They got McCaffrey. They don't have McCaffrey. They don't have Elijah Mitchell, and I'm missing a couple of other people. Yeah, I know. Cypher's loving that. The Steelers are 2-0, and Justin Fields. I keep telling man, listen, I like Mike Tomlin, man. If I'm Mike Tomlin, you want to stay with the kettle while it's hot, man. Stay with the kettle while it's hot. Why are you gonna sit up there and you're gonna bring in Russell Wilson and then just disrupt the chemistry? No, stay with Justin Fields. Okay, he been game managing. That's all right. He been game managing. Hey, a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to do no more, no less. Yeah, I know, Cottage. But see, that's what I was saying about Dallas Cowboys, man. Like, y'all playing against the Saints. Even though that's a rival, that's not. I don't think Cowboys fans are truly happy about that. If you beat a Green Bay Packers, if you beating the 49ers, if you beating the Eagles, you know what I'm saying? Then okay, now it's like all right, or you beat like the Lions, even though they not a rival, or whatever, but the Lions are a good team. Now we beat the Lions. But yeah, man, listen, bro. You said Russell Wilson lost his job? No, I don't think he lost his job, man. But if they keep winning like they do, it's gonna be pointless for him to play, man. Not unless something happens to Justin Fields. If Mike Tomlin got to stay with Justin Fields, bro. Cowboys fan won't be happy until the man. I don't know about that, man. And listen, bro, I'm not. Listen, I don't put all of this on Dak. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, honestly, I wasn't even blaming Dak in the beginning until he threw them interceptions. Then I was like, okay, now you tripping. But I was ready to just go ahead and go in on the defense because at the beginning of the game, it was the defense. The defense was the problem. Dak was having a solid game. You said they're easy on Dak? Listen, man. Dak is a hard worker, bro. You know what I'm saying? But whenever he fucks up, I'm gonna give him the smoke. You see, like Stephen Green don't want me to get on here. He want me to always be nice, just because I like a player or like I might like somebody or whatever. But like I said, man, if you fucked up, you know what I'm saying, you gonna I gotta unleash on you, man. They got to step it up. I mean, I've never seen the defense like that. But like I said, it's Zimmer. I blame Zimmer just as much as I blame Michael Parsons and the defensive stuff because now you the defensive coordinator, man. They were expecting you to to be that guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To fill the void for Quinn, man. And now I know they beating. You know, they over there punching the air because the Commanders won. You like Mike Zimmer? Oh, hell no, Ted. Everybody know Zimmer was trash. That's why he ain't that. Why you think Brian Flores took over? We'll see what happens, Cottage. I hope he does. Because they going up against the Ravens. Anyway, straight to the point, man. Like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. Till then, man, I'm out.